I'm Katharine Daniels, Executive Editor of the Women's International Perspective. We are proud to host this online forum with our colleagues at Americans for the UNFPA. Please be sure to join us on December 8th for our global chat where you can participate in our live conversation, will the administration's foreign policy include global women's health? Like Americans for the UNFPA, the WIP understands the connection between global women's health, safety, and security, and the stability, peace, and prosperity of nations worldwide. In this election cycle, we were encouraged by President-elect Barack Obama's ability to recognize the importance of a global perspective. He seems to understand that nations cannot afford to be divided if we are to tackle global problems effectively. In his speeches and commentary, we were surprised to discover many of the qualities we celebrate in our own writers' stories. Both on the pages of the WIP and on the campaign trail, the personal was predominant, reflected in thoughtful perspectives that prioritize the good of the unit, whether that is the family, community, or country. Now, as Americans and as global citizens, we have work to do. Whether Barack Obama emerges as a powerful and great world leader will depend on the foreign policy decisions he makes as President of the United States. As Anika stated so eloquently in her video, our foreign policy has to start dealing with the realities of women's lives. Whether it's the reality of maternal health care in Malawi, the use of rape as a weapon in Burma, the burden of poverty and malnutrition from climate change in the Philippines, breast cancer among Aboriginal women in Australia, the lack of legal custody rights for women in Bahrain, or the lack of affordable and accessible antiretroviral drugs for HIV-infected women in Zimbabwe, we've been delivering these realities to you weekly. We are committed to elevating the status of women because we know that when women are empowered, entire communities benefit. As leaders in media, women deliver the stories that matter most to our communities. As leaders on the world stage, we measure our greatness not by our power and might, but instead by the health and well-being of our children, our communities, and our environment. We know that through women's voices, we will discover solutions to our global problems that are achievable, sustainable, and benefit everyone. The WIP is excited about this opportunity to collaborate with Americans for the UNFPA and hope that by coming together, we can identify tangible and realistic ways for all of us to get involved and make a difference in women's lives. We invite you to get the conversation started here by posting your thoughts, ideas, or questions on our commenting feature. And then, please join us on December 8th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon Pacific Standard Time for what we hope will be an inspiring and important global conversation using our newest feature, the WIP Community Chat. I look forward to meeting all of you online.